After all these words of warning and of pain, I hope you understand what I've been trying to explain. A woman who believes she's always right will never grow, because she can't receive the truth, she only wants the show. Of validation, praise, and comfort in her wrong. She'll kill the marriage just to prove she's strong. But strength is not the absence of surrender. Strength is knowing when the battle's already tender. Choose a woman who sees truth as love, not as a weapon, not as a war to rise above. A woman who can hear you're wrong and still stay, who doesn't need to win to find her way. The woman who believes she's always right will kill your marriage in the darkest night, not with a sword, with her refusal to bend. And you'll be standing where the marriage used to end. A humble woman is not weak, she's wise. She knows that love requires open eyes, to see her own flaws, her own mistakes, her own need, to grow, to change, to plant a different seed. But the woman who believes she's always right can't see the forest for the trees. She'll blame you, not the debris of her own patterns, her own pride, her own wall. And she'll let the marriage crumble just to stand up tall. Choose a woman who sees truth as love, not as a weapon, not as a war to rise above. A woman who can hear you're wrong and still stay, who doesn't need to win to find her way. The woman who believes she's always right will kill your marriage in the darkest night, not with a sword, with her refusal to bend. And you'll be standing where the marriage used to end. I learned my lesson, son, at a high cost. I watched the woman I loved become the boss of a kingdom of one, a throne of her own pride. And I couldn't stay where my voice was denied, so I left with my hands held high in peace. Not because I stopped loving, because the war wouldn't cease. She chose her pride and I chose my soul, and now I'm building a life that's finally whole. Find a woman who can say, teach me not, I know. That's the only kind of love that can grow. You can't love a woman who thinks correction is an attack. You can't lead a woman who confuses guidance with control. Even on the days you speak with patience and wisdom, she won't hear you, because pride is louder than truth, and pride does not coexist with peace. A peaceful marriage requires two humble hearts, not two stubborn mouths. A woman who believes she's always right does not see her man as intelligent. She sees him as inferior. And no man thrives where he is constantly undermined. So choose wisely, everyone. Because a wise woman builds her home, but a proud woman debates hers into dust.